If you're ever in a situation you think you need more plants, man, I'm thinking of getting a new plant. Whatever should I get? I've been there. Well, let me entice you and encourage you to get the Crocodile Philodendron. I've had it for quite some time and I do not recognize it as a difficult plant to take care of. I have it under some grow lights, and in this video I'm going to tell you all about how I take care of my Crocodile Philodendron. Keep watching. What's going on, plant people? My name is Gerard. Thanks for stopping by. I'm an exotic plant collector. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Crocodile Philodendron. And if you haven't seen the rest of my videos or my previous videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I definitely appreciate your support. In this video, we're going to go over a couple of things: the lighting, the soil requirements, the fertilizing and the fertilizing schedule, the temperature range, and humidity, along with pH. Well, that'll be along with the soil requirements because pH is in the soil. So that's what we're going to be talking about as far as for what I know about the Crocodile Philodendron. For the lighting for the philodendrons, I get it bright indirect light. I keep the crocodile that I have under some grow lights. I was thinking about putting it in a southeast facing window, but under the grow lights that I got from Amazon, they do pretty well. I've seen some new growth approaching, and I'll have most of my philodendrons under that grow light that I got from Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description below. I'm not too sure about giving it less light. I don't think less light they would probably do as well, but you can try it. But I would most likely give it the best light that you can give this plant so you can enjoy your time with it as much as possible. Now, when I got this plant, it was pretty much bare root, so I decided to put it in a Happy Frog mix. I use Happy Frog for a lot of my plants. It has mycorrhiza, fungi, and all that bacteria that plants need to help it absorb nutrients, and the soil is a semi-moderate loose soil. It doesn't hold a lot of water, but it's kind of in the middle. So I plant most of my best looking, I guess, new plants from Thailand and Happy Frog, and I'll put that link in the description below. This is a non-sponsored video, by the way, but I just like the way that the mycorrhiza and all the bacteria is already inside of that soil, so it can allow the plant to absorb as much nutrients as possible within the soil. And I've had this for less than a year, so I'm not going to fertilize it yet. I'm going to utilize the nutrients inside the soil. So hopefully next year or around this time, we're going to start our fertilizing schedule. So that leads us to our fertilizing. Now that brings us into the fertilizing schedule, which I will not be fertilizing it this year. I'll be letting the Happy Frog soil do its job until that is completed, and every watering that I give this plant, it's going to deplete every nutrient in that soil over time. So I'm going to re-inoculate it with some mycorrhiza. I'm going to add some Super Thrive. I'm going to put some Espen salt, and along with some other things that I have downstairs as far as for nutrients. I always do basically a 1-2-2 or a 2-1-1. Everything's natural, everything's low dose. Even though you can't consume a philodendron, I just like to keep it low dose and frequently do that throughout the spring. Now, since this is a tropical plant, it came from a rainforest in the Pacific, and that's what it's native to. I will most likely be trying to mimic that Pacific environment and humidity with a range of at least 50 to 60%. So I'll be running some humidifiers and keeping some trays of water. I'm not going to bunch my plants up too much. I do allow airflow from my ceiling fan, which is critical for all plants.
Message.
So you definitely need airflow around your plants to prevent any type of blight or anything like that. And lastly, for watering, I bottom water all my plants. It's like more just a way for me to prevent chlorine burn. I fertilize also with the water from my koi tank, and once I see the water or the soil wet at the top, I know I could take the plant out and it's well watered, and I won't overwater it. I just let the soil dry out in between waterings, so I stick my hand out in the dirt about 2 inches, and if it comes out dry, it's time to water. If I still feel some moisture or some dirt is sticking to my hand, then it still needs more time to dry out. So I keep it partially watered, I guess you could say. Real easy plant. I strongly suggest you guys get one. Like I said, this is a non-sponsored video. Hopefully this helps somebody in their journey with Crocodile Philodendron. And thanks again for watching. You can also check me out on Instagram at Gerard_horticulture_culture, and keep growing.